Front camera on Galaxy A7 has 5 megapixels, while the rear camera has 13 megapixels and it comes with LED flash, of course. Application of the camera turns on after just a second, maybe second and a half, and the first snapping is instantaneous. The interface is, if you ask me, pretty good. It's easy to use. You can easily switch from front to back camera. You have a direct key for that. You get a bunch of extra options like panorama, HDR, but you don't get dual shot, which is reserved only for the most expensive devices. Photo quality from the rear 13 megapixel camera is in daylight pretty good. Colors are realistic. On details, you almost cannot see the noise. You can shoot macro photos. For instance, this flower, you can perfectly see the details. It's just incredible. In regards of technical specifications, this camera is almost the same as in Galaxy A5, but still photos are a bit better, and I say that because of the chipset and the rendering on the camera. In low light conditions or in interior, you can see that the photos have blurry details, and still there isn't too much noise, so most of the photos is usable. But in low light conditions, when you go into the city during a night out, photos are not really good. They have blurry details and they'll be usable, just when they're reduced to lower resolution. Video in 1080p Full HD resolution is sharp, but it's like over sharped. It doesn't have a good stabilization, so it shakes a lot. The picture is shaky. The colors are realistic. Picture is actually good, it's usable, but still there are much better video performance on smartphones. In low light conditions on video, you don't see so much noise, so the picture actually looks okay. The front 5 megapixel camera provides almost the same photos as you get on Galaxy A5 or A3. Photos are good in daylight, but you can see the noise on details. Colors are accurate, and actually the photos will be very usable, for snapping with your friends. Not in low light conditions, because you can see a bunch of noise in low light. Photos can be blurry, but still you get somewhat usable photos in low light from the front camera. Video from the front camera can be recorded in 1080p resolution, and it's really good, sharp. The picture looks nice. You'll be able to shoot a bunch of video selfies, and in low light you get a lot of noise. There is no sharpness and details, so video from the front camera in low light is not something really good. So in the end, I can say that the 13 megapixel rear camera is better than the front one, and it's slightly better than on Galaxy A5, although in specs, those two cameras are the same. But the A7 has a better chipset, so I guess it's due to rendering in the camera. Both front and back camera provide pretty nice photos, pretty usable photos, so I think you'll be happy to use them for family usage, maybe even traveling. Thank you guys for watching.